She's here, she missed them already! Oh, how she screams and screams like a cat with wheels!
Confusion! Thieves! Robbers! It's a love story. Two gentlemen come to court two women, and one of the gentlemen just cannot talk to women of his class. He gets incredibly nervous and he looks to the ground and he's terrified and he can't speak well, but when he's around barmaids he speaks very well. So when he meets this young woman, he gets very embarrassed and confused, but when she changes her clothes he assumes that she's a barmaid and he becomes quite familiar with her. So there's some mistaken identity, there's a lot of farce, there is people trying to get their inheritance, there's a lot of coming and going, a lot of big funny humor.
Ready to make them and myself yours.
Perish loves. Your person is all I desire. In the meantime, my friend Marlowe must not be led into his mistake. I know the strange reserve of his temper is such that if abruptly informed of it, he would instantly quit the house before our plan was ripe for execution.
But how shall we keep him in the deception? Miss Hardcastle is just returning from walking.
My character, Constance, is trying to be set up with Tony Lumpkin, which is Mrs. Hardcastle's son. So we're cousins, but Mrs. Hardcastle really wants to keep my fortune in the family, so she wants me to marry her son. Now, I'm in love with this other man named Mr. Hastings, and he's coming to my house to try and meet my family and gain some respectability with them so that he can take me away and we can get married. So the whole storyline is basically that.
My dearest Tony.
They're gone, I say!
Good thing I'm deaf in that ear.
My name is Krista Johnson, and I will be playing Mrs. Hardcastle. And Mrs. Hardcastle is the mother, the big matriarch of the family, and her son, Tony Lumpkin, gets in a lot of mischief, and she spends the entire play chasing after him and making sure, basically, that everything goes her way. She sort of rules the roost, whether people like it or not, but Tony sort of gets the better of her throughout the play, and that's what's very funny.
What will become of her? You
You unfeeling brute!
You unfeeling brute, as if you enjoy my
I can bear witness to that!
It's very fun. They will enjoy a great night out, and it's just a very lighthearted, good feeling show that'll leave you happy.
It's so funny you're going to wet your pants.